Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another top 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite pieces from Palace's Holiday 2024 collection. Yeah, welcome back guys. As part of the, catch-up series of videos that I'm doing to catch up on the stuff that happened between the end of last year and the start of this year before I start covering the new seasons of Palace and Supreme. We are going to kick it off by doing a second video, this video talking about my top 5 favorite pieces from Palace's Holiday 24 collection. In the video, I'll discuss what pieces were my favorite, obviously, what my favorite color was out of the color options available, how I would wear it, what I like about it, everything to do with that. Let me know your thoughts on any of the pieces that I'm going to be covering, but let's jump right in and talk about my 5th favorite piece from Palace's Holiday 24 collection. So at piece number 5, guys, we have the Bones knit cardigan. It came in 2 colors off the top of my head, a soft white and a black. 2 colors you can't really go wrong with. It features a bone graphic down the sides of the arms. It features some Asian typography on the front, a Jolly Roger on the back of it, and the Palace logo, all done in this very retro, low pixel design. And I just thought it was a nice knit sweater. I kind of wish that we didn't have the huge Palace logo across the shoulders, but it's not enough for me to not be interested in this piece. The color options are nice. It looks very comfortable. It looks like I could wear this very easily over a lot of outfits that I wear already. So for that reason, for its versatility, for its good color options, I felt that it deserved spot number 5. And out of the 2, I'd probably go with the black, just because a white knit, it sounds like a problem. As soon as you spill something on it, it's game over. So probably gonna have to go with the darker colored one just to keep it safe. Moving into piece number 4, we have the floral canvas bomber jacket. Coming in a couple colors. We have the stony grey, featuring a nice quilted interior on the piece in general. On the back, nice Palace logo underneath this nice floral design here. Looks very lovely. It then came in a black, featuring slightly lighter black detailing, probably grey detailing if you wanted to call it that as well, but very nice, very dark. And that's it. That is the colors that it came in. I thought the stony grey is probably my favorite out of the 2, just because it's not too dark and it doesn't make the floral motifs feel as brooding or as dark, and it's just a nice color all round. Granted, this is kind of the color that I would see a lot of older men wear, but if an old man was rocking the floral canvas bomber, I'd be pretty impressed by that. I'd be like, wow, that's a sweet piece. But I love both colors. Had to mention this piece as piece number 4. For piece number 3, this is a lot of fun. What we have is the reversible Yeti parka. It is a bomber jacket done in an olive color, and wait until you see the reversible side. It's a lot of fun. And from memory, it only released in 1 color. It features the Palace logo down the zip closure, where it also can be buttoned as well. When opened up, you get that very soft looking fur reversible side. It looks fantastic to wear. It looks so comfortable. There it is side on. On the back, we do have a huge Palace logo, but I think it's done quite tastefully where I could look past it. I could be like, yeah, okay. I'm okay with this. But in saying that, the side that I'm more interested in wearing is actually this side. This brown, fluffy side. It looks fantastic. It looks awesome. Look at this. Amazing. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love both sides. I could wear it 2 ways. It only came in 1 color, but it's a great color choice for both. And like a lot of people would just expect it to be like one piece, but then you could reverse it and you could have so much fun with it. So yeah, I just thought this was a really unique piece from Palace, and I feel like they executed it quite well. So big thumbs up from me, and I had to give it piece number 3. Now moving into piece number 2, we've got a very expensive, a very, very expensive collaborative jacket for my second favorite piece of the season. And it is the Palace UGG shearling jacket in the one and only color it came in, the chestnut color, which very classic to UGG's pieces to come in that color. But it is this, I want to say, suede shearling jacket, as we can see by the trim on so many different panels on the jacket. It features a dragon design, a dragon motif, and a tiger motif, which we saw on all the pieces in the second collaboration here. Features some lovely little designs done in just the shearling and nothing else, realistically. Of course, belt closure across the neck area. Keep yourself nice and toasty. Full lining with Palace branding down the bottom. Here it is on the front. Well, here's the front again. Here is the back of the piece featuring the Palace logo we saw on the inside and that big logo we saw just before. It's a wonderful piece. It jackets like these always remind me of, I actually want to say, the jacket that was worn in the third Dark Knight film by Bane primarily. I think that's probably my first point of call. I just think it always reminds me of that. And I always thought that was really tough growing up. And I think that's probably where the love comes from it. Even though this is like nothing to do with that and it's so far removed, it just reminds me of that. And I'm like, oh, these jackets are tough. So yeah, I think that's probably why I have a bit of a soft spot for them. But fantastic jacket. Retail price was way too crazy for me to ever consider picking it up at this point in time, at least. But I love the design. It's a great jacket, and if I could just get one that wasn't a collaborative one and just maybe a vintage one, I'd be pretty happy with that too. Last but not least, for the Holiday 2024 collection, we have my favorite piece being the Palace TGF leather jacket, which is TGF stands for the Great Something. Don't know what it is. It's on the arm here and I cannot read it, but I'll try and figure it out. It features 2 skull graphics on the arms with swords going straight through the skulls. Features a Palace logo across the left breast there. Diamond quilt design on the interior, so that's going to keep you nice and toasty. On the back of it, same design, but instead of the skull, they've done a spider, which is being stabbed, and it has the Palace logo on, I guess, the abdomen of the spider. The leather looks great. The cut of it is very nice. It just looks like a very nice leather jacket with some really tough inspired designs on it. And I really liked it for that. I mean, it's probably very expensive, but that doesn't, move it away from it being my favorite piece. And I really loved everything about it. I could easily see myself wearing this piece, so I had to give it love. I think it is my favorite piece. I would wear it the most. I would cherish it the most, and I think that's why I'm giving it spot number 1, guys. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on any of the pieces that I mentioned in today's video. Do you agree with my list? Do you disagree with my list? Do you like any of the pieces I mentioned? Let me know down in that comment section below. But that is my top 5 favorite pieces covered from Palace's Holiday 2024 collection, guys. I honestly struggled a lot more to find 5 pieces I really enjoyed from this season versus Supreme's season, but we're comparing like the winding down season of Palace to a whole half-year collection there. So I feel like in order to make an actual fair comparison here, we probably need to do the fall-winter season plus the holiday season, compare that to Supreme's season, and then we can see how we go from there. But I would say that Supreme is probably still my preference for 2024, or for at least the later half of the year, but it was still fun. There was still some nice pieces in it. I would have gone with other pieces, but Palace is still throwing huge logos and making small design choices, but they're big enough for me to be like, actually, I'm not going to put them in the top 5. That's not to say that other streetwear brands are guilty of doing that as well, or not guilty of doing that as well. They're definitely doing it, but less consistently as Palace. So I'm hoping in 2025 we just get a lot more solid pieces with less branding, less big logos, and that'll make me a lot more happier, I think, realistically. But I'd love to hear from you guys on 2024 for Palace and what your top 5 favorite pieces were for the holiday collection. Let me know down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering all the upcoming releases from Palace in 2025, you've got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is to subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, I'm trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,925 subscribers before the end of February. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of the month. But that's everything I have to say about Palace's Holiday 24 collection, guys. Those are my top 5 favorite pieces. So until the next Palace video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next top 5 video, I'll catch you later.